flies, and we have entered the end of 2024. It has been nearly 80 years since the end of World War II and more than 30 years since the disintegration of the Soviet Union. Today, the Russian-Ukrainian war led by NATO in Europe is in full swing. The massacre of Israel in Asia has stained the Arab region with blood. Poverty and hunger in Africa remain the same. And the catastrophic changes caused by the greenhouse effect in Antarctica are becoming increasingly serious. This is the world dominated by American imperialism. Looking around, it is devastated. The United States is no longer the United States that carries the dreams of the people of the world, with a prosperous economy, thriving manufacturing, advanced technology, and people living a free and equal life. Perhaps such an America is just an illusion in propaganda and has never really appeared. As we all know, the United States itself comes from aggression and exploitation. Its foundation is built on the flesh and blood and corpses of Indians. At the beginning of the founding of the United States, there were still about 10 million Indians. Hundreds of years of national massacres and racial bullying policies have left the Indian population with less than 500,000 by the end of World War II. After World War II, the United States, relying on the war dividends it gained by joining the war in the late stage, became the world's largest economy and had the strongest scientific research power. At the beginning of World War II, scientists from some European countries fled to the United States. After World War II, the United States forced more than 1,600 British and German scientists to go to the United States for scientific research, thus establishing the United States' scientific and technological hegemony. After the disintegration of the Soviet Union, the United States and other countries formed a generational gap in economic, technological, and military strength, becoming the only superpower on the Earth. Such a United States has neither maintained world peace through its military expenditure exceeding half of the world's and its military strength exceeding the sum of all other countries, nor has it maintained the global trade system through its ability as the world's largest economy, nor has it relied on its scientific research and education talents accounting for more than 30% of the world to conquer the life science and technology of the human body and the natural science and technology facing the universe. It just relies on its superpower ability to carry out financial harvesting or directly intervene by force. From the end of World War II to 2001, there were 248 armed conflicts in the world, of which 201 were initiated by the United States. From 2001 to date, the United States has launched military operations in more than 80 countries, resulting in the loss of more than 800,000 lives, including more than 300,000 civilians. As Lenin said, capitalism will inevitably develop into a financial oligarchy and then an imperialism dominated by military group strategy due to its own limitations. The world belongs to the people of the world, not the United States. The United States belongs to the American people, not to a small number of financial oligarchs or bipartisan politicians controlled by the Illuminati or Freemasonry. The United States can only be a free and democratic United States, not American imperialism. There is only one evil country in the world that aims to kill humans, and that is American imperialism. There is only one evil organization against humanity in the world, and that is the Five Eyes Alliance based on the Anglo-Saxons led by American imperialism. There is only one national alliance in the world that will eventually destroy the Earth, and that is NATO with American imperialism as its core and European countries as its running dogs. A world dominated by imperialism can only lead to destruction. Only communism with common prosperity as its ultimate goal can give the Earth a better tomorrow. I have a dream, to let the flowers of communism bloom all over the world, to let all mankind escape from war and poverty, and run towards peace and prosperity together. To study the secrets of the human body internally, so that diseases will no longer bother us. To explore the mysteries of the universe externally, so that mankind will move towards the brilliant starry sky. I have a dream, to let the flowers of communism bloom all over Asia, to stop building artificial barriers between countries, and to make trade exchanges prosperous. Let Japan break away from militarism. Let South Korea not be controlled by chaebols. Let India completely clear the caste system. Let the Arabian Peninsula no longer be ravaged by Israel, and let the people of Asia be equal and self-reliant from now on. I have a dream, to let the flowers of communism bloom all over Europe. To make peaceful development the only theme, to let Ukraine defeat the traitors who defected to other countries, and no longer sacrifice its own happiness for others. To let the Balkan Peninsula no longer be divided, and the powerful Yugoslavia will rise again. To let Germany refocus on scientific and technological development and stay away from the theme of war. To let France return to romance, let Italy continue to revitalize football competition, throw the US war machine NATO into the dustbin of history, and let Europe no longer be just a destination for refugees. I have a dream, to let the flowers of communism bloom all over America, to let the American people have real freedom and democracy. No longer be enslaved by imperialism, depriving the bottom people of the world and still living in danger. To let Canada no longer be just a vassal, have its own dreams and work hard for them. To let Latin American countries get rid of the threat of bad neighbors and truly develop their economies freely. I have a dream, to let the flowers of communism bloom all over Africa. To let poverty and hunger become the only theme of the region, to protect Africa, the last undeveloped natural territory on the earth. And to make Africa a tourist destination for people all over the world. I have a dream, to insist on dialogue and consultation to build a world of lasting peace. I have a dream, to insist on building and sharing together to build a world of universal security. I have a dream, to insist on win-win cooperation to build a world of common prosperity. I have a dream, to insist on exchanges and mutual learning to build an open and inclusive world. I have a dream, to insist on green and low carbon to build a clean and beautiful world. Today is October 18th, 2024. Today is an important day. Today the World Communist Party was established. I am Marx, Lenin, Bang, and Xi, the founder of the World Communist Party. Workers from all over the world are welcome to join us, regardless of race or nationality. Come on, my comrades. Let us work together to change this world plagued by hunger and war and create a peaceful and beautiful tomorrow.